Hello everyone! I need to find a different way to introduce myself because hello is boring. Maybe I will sing for you. I might sing for you. I will actually sing for you later in the video. Okay, a lot of people probably turn their videos off now. Sorry. Okay, today's video is about how I cope with the lockdown. So things that have been helping me to keep sane as I can be. For those of you who don't know me or don't know me that well, I have been suffering with severe anxiety and bouts of depression over the years. I have been doing much better in the last couple of years on the depression side. On the anxiety side, not that well, I have to say. So I still have things that trigger me, situations that trigger my anxiety, and it goes to severe, like straight away. But I try to manage. I think I'm managing it better. So for me to be inside at the beginning, especially when all of these changes kept happening, I found it extremely stressful and I was panicking. And I'm doing much better now, and I think it's because over the years I developed a set of coping mechanisms that help me bring myself back to normal. So, in no particular order, number one, stay physically active. I sit a lot of the time because I teach online, so I'm in front of the screen most of the time, and I'm sitting most of the time. So my posture, my back, my bum, everything, oh my god, everything is going wrong. So I've been doing my yoga, my daily yoga with Adrian. I love you, Adrian. If for some bizarre reason you end up watching this, namaste, I love you. So I've been doing it every day for a while now, even before the lockdown. But I need more exercise. I need something a bit more active sometimes. So I think I'm gonna add a second slot of exercise in my day, and maybe do some cardio or something a bit more active, because my worry is as soon as we're let outside, we're not going to be able to walk for 5 minutes and we'll start heart pounding, not be able to breathe. Number two, music. Oh my god, music. Before the lockdown, I was listening to music all the time, in the morning when I get ready, whilst I'm doing lesson planning, whilst I'm doing other things, or even if I'm not listening to music, I keep humming a song. But I haven't done this for a while, and I think it's because I'm at home all day and I'm used to the quietness. And I didn't realize how much I missed it until recently when I put some music on whilst I was lesson planning a couple of days ago. So remember, music is it's therapy, so I don't know why I kind of forgot about it, and now I'm bringing it back. I get earworms quite a lot. The latest I got was, okay, this is embarrassing. I'm a huge admirer of a Cypriot musician, and my friends, my closest friends, especially the Cypriot ones, know who I'm talking about. Mr. Kostas Kakogiannis. He's known internationally as well, but he decided to move back to Cyprus. He lives in a village in the middle of nowhere in an amazing house he put together, and he creates the most incredible soul-touching music. So I've been humming this song. Again, if for any reason, somehow, Mr. Costa, Kyria Costa, you're watching this, I sincerely apologize. I'm gonna try and hum the song I've been humming since you posted it on Wednesday. Okay, the title of the song is If I Grow Up With You. And it says, if I grow up with you and you give to me and I give to you, we will trick time and it will only grow old itself and not us. Does that make sense? It's a very loose translation I just came up with. Αν κοντά σου μεγαλώσω και μου δώσεις και σου δώσω, θα γελάσουμε το χρόνο, θα γεράσει εκείνος μόνο. It gives me goosebumps because for me, I've been growing up on my own in a sense. We're with my friends and family, but from a distance. And to grow old with them, to grow up with them, to grow around them, the idea of it makes me emotional. Anyway, so music, remember music makes you sad, it makes you happy, it makes your heart just beat harder. Okay, next one, going out. Now, this is a tricky one. Obviously, we're not allowed to go out, and I'm not going out without a reason, but I'm trying to make up a reason. For example, I go to the supermarket once a week. It is a stressful experience, but I need to get out. I need to feel that I can get out. It helps me mentally. So yeah, make up an excuse. I don't stock buy. I hate it anyway, and I cannot carry a lot because I'm on my own, so I can't carry a lot of stuff. But I spread my amount of things I buy every week. I went to the school yesterday actually because I had to get some books because we're starting some new online lessons. And I spent 45 minutes talking to my lovely director, Patricia. It felt amazing to be able to talk to another person. Next on the list is reading. So I have a few books I've been reading. So I finished this one I showed you on my last video, 15 Dogs, brilliant. The Guilty Feminist I finished a while ago. This lady is she's not just funny and intelligent and incredible. Her podcast is very inspiring, especially for women, I have to say. So her book is equally impressive, and it actually has an interview from my favorite Phoebe Waller-Bridge. If you haven't seen Fleabag, you don't know what you're missing out. It's probably one of my most favorite TV series. And I have a couple of more books. At the moment I'm reading Jane Eyre because I never got around to reading it. So this is what I'm reading. Okay, this one, the next one I should have mentioned earlier, diet. I don't know about you, I have been snacking a lot. So I stopped buying 2 unhealthy snacks. So my mom keeps sending me pictures of cakes she bakes or food she's making. And I'm so worried that their cholesterol levels will hit red. So yeah, I'm not doing any of that because I know I'm gonna end up binge eating. Okay, next one on the list, number 5, 6, I don't know how many I've mentioned. Catching up with friends. Now that's a tricky one. I love catching up with friends. I've been trying to catch up with everyone, especially through video calls because it's more personal. But sometimes it's overwhelming, especially for people like me who live on their own in another country. I love that everyone wants to check up on me because I love everyone myself and I want to know their well as well. But people messaging me all the time, so sometimes I just need to switch off and like not check my messages for a while. So if I got a message from you and you haven't got a reply, honest to God, there's nothing personal. I love all of you. You know how much I love my friends and my family, but there are a lot of messages all the time, a lot of things coming in my phone, and I'm like, ah. Okay, next, Netflix. I've been a Netflix fan almost since the beginning it started. Other streaming services are available. I'm not advertising for Netflix. But there's so much on it, and again it's tempting to watch all the time, but I'm gonna say a bit more about that in a second. But I don't want to spend too much time in front of the screen all day. I try to watch something different that I would normally watch, maybe keep my brain active. So I watched a documentary recently actually called My Beautiful Broken Brain, and it was about this girl around my age who had a stroke out of the blue, and she had to learn again how to read and write. It was fascinating. So she documented her rehabilitation over a year. I need a new TV series, something not too long, because I am not very good at only watching 1 or 2 episodes. I love binge watching. So yes, please, if you have any recommendations for a good TV series with not too many seasons, comment below. And what else I have been doing? Keeping up with a routine. I'm gonna make a video just with routine later, probably on Monday or Tuesday. It's important to have a routine, otherwise it's just chaos. And for me, if it's chaos around me, there's chaos in my brain and I cannot function. I just get paralyzed. So keeping up with a routine, having even a basic schedule makes a difference. What else? Oh, this is major. This is huge. Don't be afraid to express your emotions. Society, the world, I don't know who you think is responsible for this, but we learn, or they try to teach us how to hide our emotions. And if we are vulnerable or emotional, or if we cry, we're weak, it's the exact opposite. You need to be able to express your feelings, and I've been like that since I remember. But I learned how to embrace it, and I hate it when people think it's weak if you cry or you're emotional or you show your sensitive side. Being vulnerable is one of the bravest things you can do in your life. To be comfortable enough to be uncomfortable, to be exposed, to show your most private, sensitive side to someone else is huge. So embrace it and do it. Watch Brené Brown's TED Talk about vulnerability. She's a researcher. She's been researching concepts like vulnerability for years, and it's amazing. So the last one, I left this for last because I want to finish the video with this. Learn how to play an instrument. I'm sure you all have an instrument in your house that you bought but you have barely used. For those of you who know me, I love my guitar. I've been playing guitar on and off since I was 9 or 10, but I never learned music properly, how to read a music sheet and how to practice properly the guitar, and I really want to. I know how to read a tab, I know how to play a song, I know some basics picking and strumming patterns, but I never learned how to play properly. So I recently discovered, when I first came here a few months ago, 6-7 months ago, I foolishly thought I'm gonna have free time to actually practice my guitar. So I brought with me this lesson book, which starts from the very basics on how to read music, how to translate a tab into a music sheet. So I'm gonna start using it again. Now that I'm kind of getting used to this, I can't wait to use this. So I'm gonna leave you, I'm gonna finish this video with a song I absolutely love. I haven't played for a while, so I'm a bit rusty. It's called I'll Be Your Mirror. I love the lyrics. It's by Nico, but I'm not gonna play that version. I'm gonna play the cover version by the Velvet Underground, which is gorgeous. That lady has an amazing voice. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I hope everyone is surviving. If you have any ideas about anything, please comment. If you have any comments, any advice, anything, if it made you laugh, I hope it did. Because I'm trying to keep it positive and help others going through this. And mental health is huge for me, so I hope this helped. Okay, you ready for the song? I'll probably mess it up, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, here we go. I'll be your mirror, reflect what you are. In case you don't know, I'll be the wind, the rain and the sunset, to lighten your door, to show that you're home. When you think the night has in your mind, that inside you're twisted and unkind, let me stand to show that you are blind. Please put down your hands, 'cause I see you.